What exactly is it that every narcissist wants? I mean, the narcissist has gotten involved in your life. What exactly are they looking for? What is it that they want to take away from you? There is one thing that I found that is common to virtually every narcissist that I've ever had an encounter with. And that one thing, just to get to the chase, is they want to be like you. They are, quite frankly, obsessed with the fact that you, from their perspective, maybe not in reality, but these people don't deal in reality. But from their perspective, you have some value, you have some elements in your life that are superior to theirs, and they feel inferior. Now, it could be that the narcissist is a very charismatic individual, and typically they are, but still, they see you as having a superior personality. They look at your home, they look at your job, they look at your income, whatever it is, and they see that as something that is superior to what they have, and they want to take that and apply it to themselves. Well, how are they going to do that? Well, there's a couple steps they go through. The first thing they do is they will befriend you. Or if it's a romantic thing, they will try to build a romantic relationship with you. Why is it? It's not because they really want to be your friend. It's not because they really love you and want to spend the rest of their lives together with you in blissful harmony. No, it's because they want to kind of absorb what they perceive as you being superior to them, and so they want to absorb your superiority. And so they befriend you. And so they become your love partner, whatever it is, however they get that done. And for a few moments, yeah, they're kind of happy with that because they say, hey, this is my friend, this is my buddy. Now, they can be very sportive at the onset. In fact, they usually are. You know, they went through the love bombing thing where they convinced you that, yeah, you guys have a symbiotic relationship, you're getting along just fine, or you've got this love thing going on and you're both, yeah, you're clicking, okay? But that doesn't last forever. Think of it in these terms. Have you ever wanted to buy a new car, and so you went out and you bought the car of your dreams? Or maybe something close to it. Maybe not the perfect car, but yeah, it's a new car, a newer car, and yeah, you're really proud of it, right? So you got this new car. Maybe it's, let's say you bought a Cadillac Escalade. You may want a BMW or a Mercedes, but we'll just stick to the Cadillac Escalade. So you buy this Cadillac Escalade, or, you know, if you have another car, you can leave it in the comments. So you buy the dream car. So you buy this Cadillac Escalade and you park it in your driveway out front of your house. You're really proud of that thing. I mean, just showroom new. And so you wake up in the middle of the night and you just hope that nobody has scratched your car or that a bird pooped on it. So you just stay up at night. It's really hard to sleep because that thing is vulnerable. You know, your new baby, very vulnerable, sitting out there in the driveway. So what happens? Well, before the week is over, your Escalade gets a little dirty, right? So you got to go out there and wash it because you made a commitment when you bought the car, and it was so beautiful in the showroom and it was so beautiful on the first drive home that you're never going to let this car get dirty, inside or out. So, you know, like once a week, you're out there vacuuming the car. One little bit of dirt, one little thing on the carpet, and you got to get that thing up. You got to keep this perfect, just like it's brand new. Well, how long does that last? Maybe, I don't know, maybe 6 weeks at the longest. And then, yeah, you know, you got a nice car. You know, it's probably better than what other people have, and you're really proud of that fact, but it's not that brand new thing. Okay, you'll admit you're being a little bit silly with that, but still, you're really proud of this car, and you like to be seen driving it. How long does that last? Maybe 6 weeks, and what most people say who buy their dream car is after a few months, maybe 3 or 4 months, it's just the car. That's it. It's just the car. There's nothing special about it. I mean, cognitively, you know this is a Cadillac. You know it's a nice car. You know it's a high-value car. You know a lot of people want it, but to you, it's just the car. You know, it's something to take the kids to school, something to go pick up groceries in. Yeah, your Cadillac Escalade is just a car because, you know, again, you become accustomed to it. Now, That is an analogy of how a narcissist views you. At the very beginning, there's that love bombing thing. Why did he pick you? Well, because he wants to be like you. You are the new car. And by buying a new car, somehow, some way, that becomes a part of who we are, becomes part of our identity, right? So they're treating you the same way. You are now part of them. You're part of their identity. They're very proud of the fact that you are their friend, or they have lampooned you, rather, and pulled you in. Maybe they lassoed you. I don't like lampoons. But so they lassoed you from their perspective and pulled you into their orbit. You are now their lover, one or the other. It's usually a friend or a lover that the narcissist will attack or latch onto. So you're the new car. They're really proud of you. But how long does that last? Sometimes 6 weeks, maybe with a narcissist. It could last a little bit longer. So you don't know. You think this person truly is your friend. You think this person really is somebody who is loving and caring and really cares about you. I mean, you really do. But it doesn't last. After a while, you become just the car. Well, what happens is the next stage is the narcissist is no longer satisfied with you, so now he moves into the control stage. So the thing about the car, that's now out of the picture. That analogy no longer fits here. He wants to control you. A better analogy is the one that I use all the time, and that is the puppeteer controlling the puppet. So the supply, that thing that boosts your ego, the supply is gone. And now he needs to shift gears, and he wants to get supply from you by controlling you. That way he feels superior to you, because in his heart of hearts, to quote Shakespeare, he thinks that he still thinks you're better than him or her. Now, that may not even be true. A lot of times it's not, but they think you're smarter than they are. They think you are more savvy than they are. They think you have a better house than they have, which a lot of times is true. They think you have a better vehicle than they have. They think you have a better job. They think you're more business aware than they are. You have better political, social views than they do, better religion, everything. They see you as being superior to them, and they want to compensate for that feeling of inferior. And a lot of that's not even true. Some of it may be, but a lot of it's not even true. That doesn't matter, because perception to the narcissist is reality, and in reality, they see you as superior. That doesn't work for them. They have to feel superior. They need that supply. They need that ego boost. And, well, they can't get it just by having you parked in the driveway anymore, so now they're going to have to be very controlling, and here's the problem with that. You're not picking up on it because you have become accustomed to the friend narcissist. You have become accustomed to the lover narcissist. And so when he shifts gears, which is usually a slow process, it may take several weeks, sometimes months, maybe even years. I don't know, but it takes time. And you don't know it because it is so slow. And see, you are still perceiving the narcissist as the friend narcissist or as a lover narcissist. That person that you didn't recognize as a narcissist, has permeated your conscious thinking. So that is the way you perceive this person, but it's a wrong perception. And now he's showing signs that it's a wrong perception, but you're overlooking them. Well, then it becomes apparent, but still you're overlooking them even though you know this person is a little abusive. He's losing his temper now and again. She's losing her temper. They are becoming a little bit insulting. They are trying to devalue you by whatever means possible so they can elevate themselves to be better than you. And even though now it's obvious still, because we are stuck in that permeated stage where we see the person, the narcissist, as a real friend, as a real love interest or whatever, we're not accepting it. We're in a state of denial, but it just increases. It just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. And finally, you get to a point where you just can't deny it anymore. I mean, it's just over the top. And the narcissist is more and more controlling because he needs more and more supply. He needs to feed his or her ego more and more supply that they can possibly get. Now you can't take it anymore. So the narcissist has become too obvious, and he knows this relationship is soon to be over. And before you have an opportunity to discard the narcissist and walk away, the narcissist will discard you. he or she has to be in control. And you know what's coming next? They have to destroy you, because what they cannot control, they have to destroy. What they can't dominate, they destroy. What they can't ruin, or what they can't run, rather, they will ruin. So they're going to set out to ruin and destroy you. And as we say in many videos, there's some reasons for that. Not going to dwell on this one. But the reason is they don't want you telling other people the truth. And number two, they don't want other people telling you the truth. That is, other people that the narcissist has scammed or is scamming at the very moment. So what is it that the narcissist really wants? Well, this may sound a little bit silly, may sound a little bit trite, but what the narcissist really wants is the narcissist wants to be like you. There's a word for that, and the word is jealousy. See those two rectangles on the screen? If you want to keep on talking, let's keep our conversation going. If not, thanks for stopping by. All you got to do is click on those two triangles, or one of them. But if not, thanks for stopping by, and see y'all next time.